How did I get my start in simulation? Hi, my name's Paul Phrampus. I'm the director of Wiser. This is one question that's asked to me often. So, I thought I would spend a little time creating this video for Healthcare Simulation Week 2018 to give some background and insight on my journey into simulation. Shortly after graduating high school, way back when, I joined the Navy and pursued the career of an electronics technician. I've always been a techie geek as a young kid and kind of pursued that into my young adulthood. When I was receiving my Navy electronics training, there was a lot of simulation associated with it. High stakes simulation. There would be simulated problems inside of radar units that the technician would have to troubleshoot. During the high stakes part of training, if you found the problem that fixed the radar, you passed the class. If you did not find it or identified the wrong failure, you failed the class. Talk about high stakes. My first major duty station was aboard the USS John F. Kennedy, a gigantic aircraft carrier. I worked on radars and computer systems associated with navigation and identifying radar targets as friend or enemy. During my time on the ship, I developed a knack for teaching others, mentoring others to help them prepare for promotional exams and the like within the electronics community. Since about the age of 16, I was a volunteer EMT. I started out with my hometown rescue squad in Millville, New Jersey. I remained involved in EMS systems all during my Navy career. As I was transitioning out of the Navy, I was working part-time teaching paramedic school at a local community college. I also then began working as a nighttime paramedic supervisor to pay my way through undergrad. Fast forward, off I went to medical school to pursue a career in emergency medicine. Eventually, in 1997, I had the good fortune to land at the University of Pittsburgh for my residency training. During my intern year, I was called to the office of the chairman of the department. Oh my gosh, what did I do wrong now? But actually, Dr. Paris explained to me that there was some anesthesiologist on the other side of the medical center that was inventing something that made the tongue blow up in some kind of simulator so you couldn't intubate it. And he told me to go over there, see what was going on, see if we could use it for training the city of Pittsburgh paramedics. I journeyed over and met Dr. John Schaefer, who had just received a patent for some airway contraptions that ended up being the airway components of what eventually became SimMan. He became my initial mentor in simulation and invited me to use his nascent technology as well as the environment of the simulation lab at the University of Pittsburgh to conduct training programs. Let's just say this is when I got hooked. And these influential threads of my life that included medicine, technical geekism, education, culminated into what became my career in simulation. Looking back, it was about being inquisitive, fascinated with technology, and developing a passion for education, and maybe a little bit of being in the right place at the right time. I've been fortunate to have been the director of Wiser since 2005. I've had an amazing journey with my career in simulation and look upon it very favorably and fondly. I continue to have amazing passion to help others leverage the power of simulation to create education and assessment opportunity for systems, teams, and individuals by using methods, best practices, and technologies currently available to improve the quality and safety of healthcare. So please come visit us at Wiser. See all of our instructor training programs and development that is going to excite you and get you blasted off into your career simulation. So that's it. That's my story. Happy Simulation Week 2018.